I see you, babe. Finished the album, man. I'm proud of you, my dude. What a lot of people don't understand is what goes on behind the scenes in this business. They don't see us staying up late at night writing these raps, waking up early in the morning making these beats. And for that, I dedicate this to the unsigned hype. Yeah.
A A&R won't put you on unless the radio play your song. And you can send the DJ requests all day long, but he still won't play your song. What I'm trying to say is the game's overrated. You could be the best out and still won't make it. The radio won't play your song. They only do it when you dead and you gone. See, this rap life ain't guaranteed. I got bills to pay, plus a family. That's priority. What I look like putting that all aside, just waiting for royalty. At my 9 to 5, I'm making over 40K. Guess you could say without rap, I'm doing okay. And you ain't far from what I wanna be, but far enough to separate myself from these wannabes. These wannabe rap entrepreneurs, they get a little buzz.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Voices You Can't Hear. It's me, Repstyles. I'm the director, the creator, the editor, the producer of the film, one of them. The editor also is Reginald Cleveland, and producer of the film. This is brought to you by Sound Demand Entertainment. Hope you enjoy the film. I decided to make this film because I felt as though people had a voice and they weren't being heard. There are a lot of artists who I didn't interview or wish I could have interviewed, who the next time around I'm going to try to interview. If you need to get in contact with me, you can check me out on the internet. But for right now, you know, just enjoy the film. Hope you like it. You know, a lot of people not going to like it. Some people even going to hate even when they do like it. But anyway, enjoy yourself, and thank you for watching.
You know, here we go with the camera.
Look, I just put it on.
Just put the camera on.
Oh, I just put it on. I don't even know if we can see.
Just put the camera on. Here we go with the camera. You got the light in my face. I just think it's that the New York and Philly markets, they got to stay current in order to be national, in order to always, how can I say, to
They fit that appeal.
yeah, to, you know, to always be what everybody wants. See, like in South Jersey, that's not a big market. So South Jersey can just always focus on the music and the purity of the music, the purity of hip hop and what hip hop was all about. New York and Philly gotta change if the South get big, all of a sudden now New York and Philly gotta accommodate what the South is doing in order to sell down South. South Jersey hasn't been selling nowhere. So what I mean? So it's sort of like we can concentrate on what we've been doing because it hasn't been selling. So you ain't got to worry about changing to accommodate everybody else. That's why all of a sudden, to me, Philly is starting to sound like the South.
It is to me.
Because that's a big market and they're trying to reach other markets and they can't do it by just maintaining their own sound. But South Jersey can do it. That's why when you're listening to South Jersey music, you just hearing hip hop and it ain't about shooting everybody and doing all this stuff. I mean, do shooting go on in South Jersey? Yeah, but why talk about it? Why glorify it? We ain't trying to redo Nino Brown again. That was for New York. In South Jersey, we in South Jersey. Let's just be MCs. Let's just be DJs. Let's just do graffiti. Let's just do, you know, the dancing. Let's just keep it pure, what it used to be. We ain't worried about selling out to a bigger market. So I think that's why they have to do what they do in these different cities. And because I know this is going to sound really biased, but I don't think that lyrically it's not too many other places in the country that can deal with the East Coast, the upper East Coast. It's not too many that can deal with us. So their level of hip hop and rhyming and doing all these different things are a little bit lower in my personal opinion. And because it's a little bit lower, when the New York and Philly markets want to sell out to those other markets, they can now lower their standard of quality of hip hop. Because it's sort of like, why maintain that high level when we trying to sell to a market that's at a lower level? Why not lower our standards and now we can be, you know what I mean? I was even listening to a Lil Wayne, something that he did a long time ago. He was a lot better a long time ago than he was now.
Yeah, he was.
Why? Because he knew that he had to reach a broader market. And the broader market, lyrics aren't that important. It's just important to talk about stupid stuff and you know, just put stuff out there. And so that's what he's doing. So now all of a sudden, whereas he was a little bit garbage to start with, now to me he's a lot garbage because he done sold out, lowered his standards. Jay-Z done did it. You know, you get people like, you remember 50, when he first started, 50 wasn't too bad. But he lowered his standard to reach other markets who lyrically aren't up to what we're up to. And so that's why I say it's all about the market. That's why they're doing it. In South Jersey, we ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it because ain't nobody listening to us anyway. We don't listen to each other. But if you listen to it, then you're going to hear pure hip hop. You're going to hear real MCing, because that's what it used to be. In South Jersey, it used to be, it still is what it used to be, and that was, you didn't just wake up one morning and say, I'm going to be a hip hop artist, so let me go over here and tap into this bank account that my grandmother left me, and all of a sudden now I'm the top hip hop artist because I had the money. Back in the day, you didn't go to the studio until you got the approval of the cipher on the streets. Until you got street approval, you didn't go up no higher. And once you got that approval, then you started maybe moving around to, you know, different areas and getting that, and then you built your name up, and then you earned the respect and the credibility to go into the studio and talk about making music. And I believe that's what it still is in South Jersey. I believe it's still at that level to where you can't move until you got the credibility from those who do what you do and they respect you, and then you can go on. It ain't like, well, I just got the money and I got the look and the appeal, so I can go ahead and move on up. So, can we go eat now?
Yeah, we gonna go eat. Hey, we got a little. You do that for the camera.
Hey baby, what you doing? Yeah, that's good. You know, I just got the album done. I've been working real hard. I'll be home real soon. And when I get there, be ready. Cause you know we going out. Yeah, get real grown and sexy. Short dresses, 6-inch pumps, she dress sexy to get what she wants. So grown and sexy. Tight shirts with the top unbuttoned, showing how grown men start. So grown and sexy.
Camera.
Yeah, what's up, world? It's the boy Bake. You gotta love me, man. One of the hottest rappers repping South Jersey right now. Unsigned Hype going hard for y'all, man. You know, go cop that mixtape. It's just hip hop. It's in stores real soon. On the streets, all crazy in the trunks of cars too. It's gonna be wherever. Now let's start that from the top.
Sorry. When did you realize you had talent?
When did I realize I had talent? I realized I had talent when I when I started hearing whack rappers, and I realized, like, if these people are considered to be nice or considerable to get a deal, and I knew as just a person who just loved hip hop, and I used to just rap for fun and play around. But when I seen these people who are doing it for a job, a career, and they're getting paid good money, and I'm like, their lyrical skills aren't really up there. That's when I realized that I'm actually nice, that I could be a rapper, I could be a hip hop artist, because these dudes aren't even that nice, and they got deals, they're making millions. So that's basically when I realized that, I was nice at rapping.
What made you want to become an artist?
Well, the truth of that is, there was a guy in the area where I lived at, my neighborhood, but he wasn't even from there. He just was staying out there at the time, and I heard him shouting around saying he was the best, he was the best, he was the best, from my town. I'm like, for one, you're not even from out here, and you're not the best. So from that day forth, I declared myself an artist, and then from there, I started rapping ever since that day. I remember it was October 2006. October 2006, I remember, yep. And then that's when I wrote my first freestyle. I remember it, and that was it.
What type of music do you enjoy listening to?
First and foremost, hip-hop. Definitely enjoy R&B, soul music, neo soul, I like that a lot.
some alternative, at times, some pop music too. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just a music fiend. I love music. I love listening to different type of artists, different type of styles, because it may not be the same as mine, but I still enjoy what, their craft and what they master, because at the end of the day, it's about mastering your craft. And if you learn from other different genres of music, then you'll learn how to master your genre, which is mine, which is hip hop, which I'm trying to master. So I listen to it all. So you hear the different influences in my flow if you ever listen to me rap.
Yeah, we in T&M right now, Town Deli. Got my friend Jerry.
Jimmy, this is it, baby.
That's it right there. Yes, sir. That's it. You know what it is. That's how we do.
Hey yo, fuck your sour looks for all I care. I ain't respecting them, I'm only trying to chase my dream. And it's the requiem, theme, music, my team, we do this. Picture me stopping for a bitch, I keep it moving. I know we all human, at times we have the tendency to ignore the truth in front of us and pretend to be satisfied, acting happy when we not, letting our lives slip away. That's a disastrous plot that I want no part of. I'm writing my own script, and I know my shit is hot cause they biting on home's tip.
Inner city versus the suburbs. Music. The inner city versus the suburbs. Why?
What's the like? What's the difference? Well, I don't know. Inner city is more like for just hip hop.
Yeah.
It's more hood music, I guess. But then you got people in the suburbs that also make hood music, I guess. Quote unquote hood music. Yeah. Most of the time, and not speaking on all inner city people, it's mostly like hood music. Like you see like the freestyles, and that's kind of what they rap out. And suburb stuff is mainly more like, I can't even say real hip hop.
in the inner city,
Yeah.
so I can't really tell you.
I can't say it's real hip hop because, like I said, people, I don't know. I guess it goes by artists because I heard inner city people that make real hip hop music, and I heard suburb people that make gangsta. I don't know.
Why do you think? I'll break it down a little more. Why do you think it's inner city versus the suburbs? Like inner city artists versus suburb artists. Why do you think?
Why is it like a difference?
Why is it like the versus each other basically?
Yeah, like why is it?
Because it's originated in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? That's where it was. That's where we're born at. That's where its home is. But now obviously that's changed a little bit. You know what I mean? And I guess a lot of people like to see people in suburbs making music that's good. You know what I mean? They would assume that it can't be at the same level that they're doing in the inner city, or they think that the same shit that's going on in the inner city is not going on everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like people are doing drugs everywhere. There's crime everywhere. So it's just unrealistic to think that in the inner city is like hell, and out here or wherever you're at in the suburbs it's like beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's not reality at all. You know what I mean? So I just think the only difference is the speed of life in general. You know what I'm saying? Obviously there's a lot more action things going on in the inner city, but the same stuff going on everywhere. You know what I mean? So I think some people don't like to see that. You know what I mean?
It's just another way to divide everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because that shouldn't be a
Putting up borders between people in the same fucking.
Yeah, it's just another way to divide you. Because that really shouldn't matter where you're from. At the end of the day, if you're making music and you're good, there really shouldn't be it's all hip hop music. I don't care where you're from.
Whack rappers in the inner cities, whack rappers in the suburbs. Wherever you go, you're whack. So.
In the music industry, why isn't being an artist good enough?
Man, you gotta be able to do everything. It's more than just music, and that's what we've been growing sort of as a sort of a business group, quote unquote. Because I think like the music was the easy part that came to us, but doing all the legwork, picking up the phone, calling this person, going to meet with that person, taking care of CD duplications, all that sort of stuff, like it's easier the more you do yourself, the easier it makes for someone else. Like, it's like, wow, you're taking care of all this stuff. Like, you guys are good. Like, it becomes that much. It becomes that much easier to get to that next level or whatever.
And that's what separates the people that make it and people that don't make it. Because I think there's a lot of people with talent, like in anything. There's a lot of good athletes, a lot of good whatever, you know what I'm saying? But not everybody's successful. You know what I mean? It takes a lot more than having that initial skill, that initial talent. It's doing all the things that he just said that makes you that person you are. You know what I mean? So you gotta be able to do everything. You know what I mean?
Because there's rappers are a dime a dozen, you know, but rappers that handle their own copywriting, their own distribution, their own label, and they take care of business. I don't know. I couldn't tell you how many people actually do that.
Yeah, very few.
So you got to be versatile, very, very versatile. It's more than just raps. It's more than just lines on the paper and stuff like that.
Why is the industry so biased?
Because of that very same reason. Like, how many people have you run into on the street, like, trying to hand you a CD because they rap? I don't even bring rap up in the conversation because I think that would deter me from continuing a conversation with someone, because it's probably the last thing they're going to want to hear about. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people out there, like, and granted, there's a lot of talent out there, you know, like diamonds in the rough. I mean, like, look at us, you know what I'm saying? People who are in those positions to make a difference, like signing to a label and actually get you some exposure, are taking a big risk with someone that they don't know. Because if everyone's saying, yo, I'm mad nice, man, you know, people get disappointed. Like, so they're like, they have to be real selective with who they decide to choose. They have to see that they're actually about something. They're more than just they can do more than just spit a hot 16 or something like that, you know. They have to be very selective because the selection pool is so gigantic. There's probably over 1 million people that are quote unquote rappers. So everybody can't make it. Gotta be biased.
Does Pemberton / South Jersey have a stigma against it?
A lot of people don't even.
I want to say Pemberton. Some people would know what Pemberton is.
Yeah, I would say that. People don't even know. A lot people
So
in
that's
general.
a stigma.
People in
I think for it to be a stigma, you gotta have something. I guess
it has to be
say
known
about it.
It has to be known for there to be like a stigma or opinion or bias about it. But like
why would you say South Jersey opposed to just Jersey in general?
Because you got Jersey, up North Jersey, man, in the early 90s, it was Tribe Called Quest, Queen Latifah, they had a big run.
That's true.
Well, no.
I'm not for presidents to boost my residence. Need medicine from my thoughts of the church who they would say I'm not heaven sent. Demonic thoughts lead the wicked ways. Everybody out for dead presidents, even the preacher getting paid. TV shows and radio syndications. Poor performance come from poor preparation. And I heard that from the bull Philly Swain. Shout to the homie Ink with Sony doing his thing.
Alright, we here now with Big Worm. Say what's up, Worm.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Big Worm, a.k.a. Fashion a.k.a. Mr. McCoy, a.k.a. Mario Worm Peoples. Hottest rap in South Jersey. If not, I'm definitely the top 3. You heard me? Let's go.
Alright, Worm. When did you realize you had talent?
When I realized I had talent when everybody told me, basically. You know what I'm saying? It was more something that when you walk around and people ask you like, yo, you rap? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah. And they like, yo, you look like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But deep down in your mind, like, yo, I can't rap. I don't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to play sports. You know what I mean? That's what I was going for. I was trying to play sports. And I never thought about actually trying to do the rap. And then when you sitting around bored, in between games and practices and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? And you start hearing music and you start making your own shit. And once you finally get in the studio, man, and I'm a big ass nigga, but I go inside that low ass room, son. That shit fit. You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to become an artist?
I don't know. I think just the love of it, man. Like when I hear a song on the radio, I don't really be listening for what they be talking about. Like I redo the joint in my head. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I listen to music. Like, I listen to what I would have said. You know what I'm saying? Then once I start recording it, you know what I'm saying? Then it was just that. You know what I'm saying? And then you get it out to a couple people, and them couple people like, yo, that's hot. Then you get it out to a couple more people. Them couple people's like, yo, that's hot. Then you get it out to more people. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing that when somebody that don't know you worth anything, they don't know you for nothing, but they come up to you and say, yo, you hot. That's what being an artist is, bro.
What type of music do you enjoy listening to?
I like listening to R&B music, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I listen to hip hop music. I listen to some country music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to some pop music. I listen to a lot of different music. But if I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be listening to some R&B music. I don't know. I like to sit and sing. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas wouldn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I make rap music. You know what I'm saying? I make hip hop music. I really don't want to sit and listen to hip hop music all day long. You know what I'm saying? Because then, you know what I mean? I subconsciously I start to want to take from what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm working on a project. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I got another mixtape about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Still got that product. You know what I mean? Check my DNA. It's about to drop real soon. You know what I mean? I got that product still out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ O-Facts. You know what I mean? But that's basically, you know, I listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, it's good. That's what I do. I listen to anything.
How do you feel about the state of music today?
The state of music is cool to me. Like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people that say, you know, people get out and be like, oh, this person making it whack, and this person making it whack, and it's like, yo, that's not necessarily the case. Like, you know what I mean? When you look at a nigga that niggas say Soulja Boy was fucking up hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Or all these niggas coming out with dance records, they fucking up hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, these niggas ain't fucking up. These is niggas that's trying to get money legally. You know what I'm saying? Not saying all of them is out there hustling or whatever, but these niggas is trying to get money legally. You know what I'm saying? And niggas got let them get their bread, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta let them get their bread. I don't think they fucking up hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say music changed, niggas ain't about lyrics no more. There's niggas that still spit and got lyrics, but them niggas don't have promotion like the niggas that not about their lyrics is getting. You know what I'm saying? You look at niggas like Kid and Play. Them niggas was making motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, dance records. You know what I'm saying? They was dancing all around stage. You know what I mean? Nobody cared. Nobody said nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't saying Kid and Play fucked up hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because you still had a balance to it. You know what I'm saying? You still had niggas that was spitting lyrically out at the same time. Just with them, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like nowadays, niggas that lyrically spit don't want to make those records that you could play in the club, that you could play on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You look at a nigga like Biggie. The nigga Biggie is crazy because if anybody watched that movie, you would have never known unless you was there. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga Puff told him, yo, this is I need you to get on this record. And he heard Juicy was like, yo, you serious? It was like, how am I gonna rap over that? Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? They gonna laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga told him like, nah, son, do this. It's gonna work for you, B. And look what it did. You know what I'm saying? You look at niggas like Hov. These niggas is lyrical, but these niggas give you a motherfucking song that's gonna play in the club, that's gonna play on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That other niggas never, they give you more music than they gonna play in the projects in the fucking hood. Like, everybody wanna be a thug. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit everybody want. But don't nobody wanna make that music that they asking for. You know what I'm saying? If the niggas ask you to make a Eminem, they asked Eminem on his second album to make another My Name Is. He said, I can't do it. Then he fuck around, came out with a Real Slim Shady. After that, he never asked. Every album after that, if you look at Eminem, every album after that, the nigga give that first single that go off the album is a motherfucking off-the-wall type ass song. Like, that shit is off the wall. Lyrically, he's still spitting some crazy shit in it, but it's some off-the-wall type shit. Video crazy as hell. He dressing up like Batman and Michael Jackson, all that other shit. Like, but lyrically, the nigga hot. The nigga just know, like, that's what it take to sell records. You know what I'm saying? Everybody said they in it for the love, but the bottom line is if you loved it, you wouldn't be one to charge a nigga for it. You know what I'm saying? If you just loved it and you just wanted people to hear the music, you know what I'm saying? Burn you a motherfucking CD and walk outside and hand it to a nigga and say, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? If you try and make money at this, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. Like, make the fucking song. It's not hard. And niggas that bitch and complain like, oh, them niggas can't make no fucking song, man. That's why niggas bitch and complain about it. They can't make a fucking song.
T-Law, CEO of Clap Happy Entertainment, one part of the Buzz magazine.
Chat, CEO 856, the sneaker store, Buzz magazine, and a couple other things coming too. We here at D-Place, got the top 25 rappers, South Jersey, trying to make it do what it do. List was in the Buzz magazine, so we took a little, the Buzz got buzzing, and here we are. Now they in there performing.
Ask us any questions you want.
What made y'all get the Buzz started?
Well, it was just, I got the store, so people used to always come around and want me to advertise in their book or ad book or whatever. So I said, you know, I'm gonna start my own and get people in it, and that's how the whole thing started. That's it. Just something we trying to put my mind to it and make it happen.
Local businesses, local artists, you know, put everybody on, you know, get the face to them. You know, our local artists ain't got a face like some of the other places, like Philly. You know, we wanted to put a face to our artists in South Jersey.
So there's a lot of them out here.
Yeah, no doubt.
What do you think about the hip hop and the music in general in South Jersey and how it's getting overlooked? How you feel about that?
Oh, that time is over.
Yeah,
that time is over.
Every place has its turn, you know. There was a flood of St. Louis at one time, a flood of Atlanta, you know, a flood of Houston. You know, it's our turn now. That's all. That's it. You know, once one get in the door, it opens up a floodgate for everybody else. We're gonna make it happen.
So when you think the first, how soon do you think the first artist is going to really blow nationally from South Jersey?
Real soon.
Real soon.
Real soon.
Especially if he.
There's a couple on deck now. There's a couple on deck now. Real soon. Real
People
soon.
recognize skills.
Yeah,
they recognize skills. Yeah. See, I ain't gotta say that I'm what every rapper trying to be. See, they ain't rap the way they rap, niggas, prior to me. To get on my level, gotta write your rhymes high in the tree. And when you get high, then they gonna tell you remind them of me. See, it's law. And of course, I'm the boss of this writing shit, making other rappers feel like kids when the lightning hit. I ain't gonna never ever stop with my writing shit until I get attention like them UFO sightings get. I'm nice as shit, that's what they tell me. And see, my lifestyle at times is like living in Israeli. Hold on, wait a minute. You want me to get lyrical?
Nah. This ain't about you. This ain't about you like that. This ain't about you like that.
This my nigga me. One of the hottest producers in South Jersey. This South Jersey hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Camden right here. This a Camden boy. You want beats, man?
Holla at it. In the building.
This my nigga Nut right here.
Yeah. I'm trying, man. I'm still kicking that door,
Buzz
baby.
Magazine, Clap Happy Entertainment. Holla at Cap City. Holla at Nut. We in the building. South
Buzz
Jersey
Magazine, South Jersey, D's Place. Everybody. We all got to connect.
What up?
Form that chain, you know what I mean?
Umbrellas 856, man. That's how we doing it, man. 856. That's how we doing it. Buzz Magazine. That's what it's all about right now. That's what it's all about.
Somebody want to get Buzz. How do they go about getting it?
What, to get the magazine or get in it?
Get the magazine. Get
Either
it.
way, hit me. That's all. 609-217-2954-856
Yes, sir. You got it, voices you can't hear. Buzz Magazine. Thank you, sir.
Voices you can't hear.
Do that again. Wait, 1, 2, just that.
John Q. Public, voices you can't hear.
Talking about South Jersey hip hop. How you feel about South Jersey hip hop right now? Where it's going and where it might end up?
I feel like South Jersey hip hop is all love right now. You know what I'm saying? Which is a really good thing. And we got pride in where we from. Before it used to be, I'm from New York, I'm from Philly. Now cats is like, yo, I'm from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Jersey, whatever. So it's looking real lovely, man. Everybody coming together, and then this movement about to be crazy.
Now, how do you feel about yourself as an artist, and why do you think you seem to be getting overlooked by the mainstream or the national labels and all them? And
how I feel about me as an artist, man. I feel like I'm the spearhead, the head of the spear of this movement right here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I want that. Put it on my back. You know what I'm saying? And let me ride. I mean, I feel like I can lead, so that's what I'm gonna do. Every time I touch a stage, every time I touch a record, I'm gonna let Jersey know that I can lead us to the promised land. You feel what I'm saying? As far as industry overlooking and all that, I don't even think they overlooking. I just think we ain't talking to them just yet. You know what I'm saying? We still talking to South Jersey. We still talking to our people. Like, we ain't even talking. When we talk to the industry, they gonna know. We gonna come straight to the doors and knock them down. You feel me? But the industry, they gonna come to us. You feel me? That's pretty much what this whole movement is about, man. Just being so powerful and being so big in your own skin, in your own world, that the industry gonna be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to get their hand in what we got. You feel me? So that's what we doing. We not about to do what all the other artists do. That's the last resort. Last resort is to get signed to one of these little labels. You feel me? Other than that, we building our own businesses, keeping the money to ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about a radio station right here in South Jersey, instead of us running across the bridge to Philly or going to New York?
Ben needed that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. If you got a petition, I sign it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need that. I think that'll be all love.
Yeah, it's Repstyles. Let's go. This goes out to South Jersey. You know, from Pemberton to Camden to Atlantic City, Death Willingboro, Burlington City, Bridgeton, Vineland, Pleasantville, Millville, and everybody I ain't named. I was born and raised and reside east of Philly, in between the Delaware and Atlantic. Can you feel me? That's two bodies of water, a river and an ocean. I hope you get the education. Now I'll make a motion. Promote my area, South Jersey. The time is right and the people are worthy of the airplay that you're giving to the dirty. I'm not trying to hate, but I know that you heard me. This is not a dance song and I won't repeat myself. And I am not a rapper, but I'm flying like a stealth bomber. That's what I've been told. And why does an unsigned man gotta make the ball roll? Mr. Jerkers, you been on, but to us your shoulders cold. But it's okay, cause we gon' make music that moves your soul. Don't mean to be disrespectful, just saying what's on my mind. And for all in South Jersey, now is our time. From the D over to the A, South Jersey represent all day. Burlington, Camden, Atlantic, Gloucester, Salem, Cumberland, and Camden. 7 counties, all up, no hate. You gotta listen to the music we make. We've been waiting, but now it's our day. South Jersey, the 51st state.